Hello, beautiful people. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday, happy Monday. We are doing another IG Live on our Hues of Beauty. Super excited to discuss with our special guest this evening about her journey. She's doing amazing things in the community, and I'm super excited just to chat with her. Before I pull her in, I did want to give an update on the next IG Live. Perfect. I did want to give a update on the next IG Live. The next Hues of Beauty. Hello, happy
Hi, how you
Monday.
doing?
Good. How are you?
I am tired. I've been running around. Look at my hair is frizzy. I've been running around all day, but I am here. How your day going so far?
It's good. It's so nasty outside.
It
I'm like,
is. I'm still at work right now,
it,
so
yeah.
yeah.
I get it. But I'm so glad that you was able to jump on and join me.
For
Super
sure.
excited to hear all about your
Okay.
story. You're doing some amazing things. I've been watching your IG. You
Thank
got some new
you.
services. So
Yeah.
I'm so excited. So I was just saying before you jumped on that we are gearing up for our next and last Hues of Beauty event here in the city for the 2024 year. It's going to be October the 19th, and it's at Church and Union at 1 p.m. So details will be coming soon about how you can RSVP. There is limited seating, so it is a free event. However, we ask that you RSVP so we're able to plan accordingly. Okay. All right. Now we got the formalities out of the way. Miss Ebony,
Yes.
tell us all the things. How are you? Where are you? Give us a little bit about your background, how you got to where you are. Did you always know you were going to be here?
Okay.
Tell us about the journey.
Okay, cool. So my name is Ebony Burns. I am the owner of Servant Faces Spa, and I specialize in corrective skincare, as well as I'm moving towards with educating other professionals about skincare and how to successfully run a business. I am from Charlotte, North Carolina, and I don't know if I already said it before. And I've been an esthetician for the past 6 years. This is not my dream. My dream was to be in human resources, or as I used to say, work my way up the corporate ladder. But once I got into corporate and I kind of felt like I was kind of get unseen and I was stuck in the customer service role, that kind of led me to being an entrepreneur. So I originally started my entrepreneur journey being starting a car hauling company with my husband, and so we did that for a couple of years, and then after a while I'm like, hey, I don't drive trucks, this is not exciting, I'm just doing paperwork, like what else can I do? So I circled back around. I originally started off doing permanent makeup to get in the beauty business. Hated it, was very scared, didn't even know how to do an eyebrow, but at the time I was working in corporate America, so there was like $500 for eyebrows, and I was like, you know what, I think I might quit my job and get $500 for eyebrows, but that didn't work out. So as me just trying to figure out my journey and where I wanted to go, everything kept leading me back to aesthetics. At first, my original plan was I'm just going to go learn how to wax some eyebrows, do some tint, and just add that on to my additional services. But once I got into skincare, I always had problems with my own skin as well too. And once I started figuring out, like, okay, I feel like it was definitely a need in, I won't even say the black community, but just overall society. Because I know when I was growing up, I always considered a spa as being something luxurious, and you got to have a lot of money to go to the spa. In certain cases, you can, but I like to look at my spa from a holistic standpoint. So I like to address common issues that we may not address on a regular basis, which is acne, hyperpigmentation, ingrown hairs, skin tag, mold removals, all of that things. So I really, really focus on transforming my client's skin as well as giving them that education. I just don't want my clients just to come get services. I like to educate them so they can come back, as well as to tell everybody like, hey, she does great work, but also she's going to give you the knowledge that goes with it as well too. Um, I already said what I specialize in. And so pretty much, yeah, I specialize in corrective skincare. This year I did decided to kind of step out and add a new service, which is the head spa.
Mm-hmm.
That has been a headache.
Oh
I, I'm not lying. I'm ready to tell my story to A&E, okay? Like, it's been very, very, very bad. Very bad. Like, I have to
no.
write a book. It was bad. But we here. I got it up and running now. It took me a whole 8 months.
No.
But we are up and running. And I think I am really, really excited just because, again, I'm approaching it from, I love to say clinical, but I'm not a doctor. But I'm approaching it from people that have common scalp issues that they want to deal with. So whether it's dandruff, alopecia, whatever the case may be, I want the people to come in here that have scalp conditions and need scalp care. So I'm approaching it as like another way to get a pampering service, but like a scalp facial for your scalp.
Right, right. Perfect. Okay. That was so much. I want to unpack a little bit. I want to
Yes.
unpack. So how long have you been in business for yourself?
I don't even count no more. It's kind of like a relationship, how you be with the man for a long time and you just stop counting how long y'all been together.
Yeah.
But
Just like that's my move. Just
mhm, that's my boo. So I would say I think 8 years.
about eight
Yeah,
years.
about eight
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, so I think like I love your journey and how like you had so many pivots.
Mm,
Talk about those pivots. Talk about like, okay, you first got into it, you were doing eyebrows, and he was like, "This ain't it.
mm-mm,
This ain't it."
no.
And I think sometimes like as we're going through the journey of entrepreneurship and we have to pivot, sometimes it's hard for us because we feel like we thought we failed and we feel like
Mm-hmm,
tell
for
us how you
sure.
got through like no, this is just the pivot. It's not the end of the road. We ain't stopping. It's just a pivot, a detour.
Yeah, so I think it just goes back down to my mentality and my hustle. And just knowing that if I never try, how do I know if it's going to work or not?
Mm-hmm.
So even before I got into the beauty business, I was trying to do resume writing. So I had a resume writing business called Modern Career Solutions. That didn't work. And then a Peterman came out. It's like I call it a get thick weight journey thing. So I started selling it. So it was like I went through a lot and I really couldn't really find my niche. So it wasn't until I actually kind of started in the beauty business. So I tell anyone, it's like you're gonna have a lot of ideas. Some of them are gonna work, some of them not gonna work, but some of them are gonna be worth trying. And don't I always pride myself of not beating myself up, even though I do beat myself up a lot. But I just always enjoy the journey and know that okay, if it didn't work out, okay, let me move on to the next thing. And I keep on going until I hit my soft spot and I get a winning.
Yeah.
And once I get my win, I stick there and till I kind of get another win.
Yeah. Yes, I love it. I love it. And I think that's very important to highlight is that I feel like we on social media, we only put our highlights on social media. So I think like
That's my problem
saying no,
too.
yeah,
I need to start showing the behind the scenes. My mentor is working on me with that. But yeah, I always just want to become on the camera cute, with my hair done, the aesthetics right. But it's not really like that. I've been here grinding today, okay?
and it's more often than not. Like
For
it's more
sure.
often than not that we're grinding, we're trying to figure out, we're frustrated, we're mentally, we're physically, we're fit, we're emotionally spent. But on
Hmm.
Instagram, where?
Yeah, you
Smile for
can
the
see
camera.
it. Yeah. Hmm.
So
For sure.
I like that we can be very transparent. And this is a platform where we can be very transparent about our challenges because it makes it feel like it's not such a lonely journey when somebody's like, oh yeah, I see you and I've gone through that before and just know that it gets better.
For
I was
sure.
listening to a podcast once, and the guy was an entrepreneur, and he was like, entrepreneurship is like the ups and the downs. It's like you take loss, 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 and then you get that win, and you're like, "Ooh, that's a win."
And then
But
get
what you
another
don't
one.
see, yeah, you don't see all the loss that came before that one win.
For sure.
So thank you so much for sharing that part of it. So you were doing your eyebrows. Are you still doing that? Do
Mm-mm.
no,
I
no.
don't even know how to do eyebrows. I don't even know. Somebody should have stopped me. Like I went into training courses in California. Like
Like you was
I was just
invested.
I was invested for nothing. I ain't do no. I did my aunties and my cousins, but when it came down to a real client, I was shaking.
But you know what? That's real, and you got to move on. It just ain't
For
for me.
sure.
I ain't wasting no more time here. I'm at to keep it moving. So
Hmm.
tell us, like, as you're starting out, one, I want to talk about your. I know you all had an event. I'm so sad I couldn't make it.
Oh, it was so dope.
Tell us
Do you know
about it,
Candace? Do you follow Candace?
Candace.
Six Figure Spot Chick?
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, so that was her event that we went to.
Tell me about it, and tell everyone like where we need to follow. When's the next event? If you know,
Yeah,
is this an annual
yeah,
thing?
for sure. So, I've been working with Candace for a long time, and all of her events are really dope. It is a great way to network with other like-minded individuals. Other professionals in the beauty business as well too, but also too just being around women and men that's actually making their mark and making some money in the industry too, because a lot of times you can get kind of stuck in your own way, like, oh, I'm at this plateau, or it's my location, or it's my city. But till you get around somebody that's doing the same thing you doing, and they talking about they hitting millions and 30K months, you be like, wait a minute, I ain't in the right room. Where I need to be. So this weekend it was really dope. I think this was her seventh annual event. She has events. She's literally the only one that has events for Black spa professionals. So it was a weekend full of, it was a lot of tears too. It was really good. It was people getting awards, getting recognition for their hard work. They had a fashion show. Big Sexy was there yesterday. Yandy came with her line. It was a panel as well too, vendors. I mean, it was just a great way and to network, because that's one of my biggest things. I sometimes fall short with networking. I really don't know how to effectively network without feeling
Hmm.
weird. But it was a good space.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's an annual event.
Yeah.
Is it always in September?
Yep, always in September. And she also has spa awards as well too. And I think that goes down in December. So pretty much like an award ceremony. She gives you your flowers, whether you're esthetician, body contouring. She have a lot of nurses that she work with as well too. The nurses is killing. They killing it. They killing it. Like, it's motivational. Let me go get my license.
Girl, go ahead. I help you. I help you. You can go to a 2 year. Go to a two
Yeah,
year and get it done.
yeah, for sure. But and even with her, like her doing her events, it has inspired me as well as my mentors who, I know one thing when my mentor came down, she's like, y'all ain't got no community in Charlotte. She's like, you don't know XYZ, da 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 da. I'm like, no, y'all don't have no events. No, we don't really, So that was kind of like the push. I started doing masterminds last year, and I kind of fell off just because I'm like, this ain't making me no money, right? But I started back up this year, and it's been good. So I just had a mastermind today.
Mhm.
So I try to have it on a monthly basis, typically on a Monday, and I just invite all beauty professionals out, and we just pretty much network, see how we can collaborate, support each other, talking about some concerns that we go through. But that's something that I have started doing. Just being following Candace and my mentor Antonice. They getting me right. They're pushing me to the next level,
I
so
love
I can kind of lead from behind my chair and actually share my knowledge and my expertise with other people in my industry as well
it.
too.
Yes, I absolutely love it, and that's actually why Hues of Beauty was really birthed too. This is our first year doing it, so we ain't been in the game
Congratulations.
as long as, thank you, as long as you, but like really trying to connect with other people in the beauty industry to like just pour into each other, just love
Yes.
on each other and say, hey girl, I see you. Not necessarily trying to, gain. I feel like people sometimes are always pulling, but how can I
Mhm.
pour into you? How can I
Yeah.
help you? Like,
It's a
um,
community effort. It takes a village, okay?
it does. And we are not each other's
For sure. It's
competition.
enough money out here for
Everyone,
everybody. Yes,
everyone. So we definitely have to collaborate some way. We're
for
gonna chat
sure.
offline with this. But yo, that was that was two resources that she just gave you all to connect, to plug into the community. It is so
Yes,
important to have community. And it is frustrating. Talk about your mentor. I think that's
yes.
a really good thing that again, we don't do great at is mentorship in this industry, because my opinion is that we look at each other as
The
um
competition,
yeah.
or I don't have money for that, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, mentor, it did take me a while.
What's the
So
wow?
Candace, she was, so I probably would say, for me to pay money, I would say that. I might have followed them or whatever, but I would say probably 2 years, maybe 3 years of being an esthetician is when I was like, okay, let me stop playing. I can't do this by myself, especially because I started off solo. So I didn't have that boss to go to and say, hey, what should I do? It was literally, I'm on Google, YouTube. I'm taking additional training just to try to kind of find my way through the whole thing of being a business owner and being an esthetician.
Mhm.
So I forgot your question. What you asked me again? I was
Why did you go in, like, how
oh,
did you choose your mentor,
okay.
and then what was like, nah, I need a mentor, this is the point, I need a mentor.
For sure. So I chose my mentor mainly off Instagram and by the women that I saw that was showing up. So I'm a big observer. So I'm going to observe the scene before anything. So Candace, she was like my first coach. So I was watching her a lot. I even went to China with her before. And then she was in trucking too. So I even did some classes with her. So I was watching her for a while, and it was just like, she was like, girl, when you gonna pay me that money? I can help you. Like, what's up? So I'm like, I don't know, Candace or whatever. But like, ever since I got with her, it was cool. And then Antonice, which is my current mentor now, she is the owner of Spa RX.
Okay.
And I met her through Candace. And we actually went to China together. She was my roommate.
Nice.
And she just recently transitioned from being an esthetician to being a mentor. So I thought it was just a perfect opportunity. With her, she shows up every day. She's an expert, and she don't hold them two women. They don't hold back. So I'm the type of girl, like, I don't want you to sugarcoat nothing for me. Like, give it to me raw and regular. Like my mentor, she be telling me like it is, and I can take it. I'm a big girl, because sometimes you need
Yeah.
that. But she definitely be like, okay, girl, you playing, like, what is you doing? Why you ain't make no post today? Why you got that on at that location? Why you got them glasses on? Like, she be coming for me though. But it's what I need
Mhm.
too, because again, when you sometimes feeling like you the boss, or can't nobody tell you nothing, you know what I'm saying? You kind of like stop yourself from getting in certain positions. So it's kind of helping me bring it down. Like, okay, if you want to go to this next level, you're gonna have to change some things around.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Nice. Okay. So with the young lady, not Candace, Therese.
sorry.
No worries. So the Therese, is it Therese that's here? Your the
Uh,
mentor,
oh, Antonice.
Anthony.
Anthony.
So
Yeah,
Anthony, is she taking more mentors or
yeah.
mentees? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
she might still be on here. There she go. Spark.
okay.
Yes.
Hi. So we're gonna drop you. We're gonna add her to it. So if anybody's looking for mentorship or anything like that, that's in the beauty industry, that's a resource.
For
Resource.
sure. And she
Resource
gonna
in
get
the
you
description.
right.
Yes.
She gonna get you right.
Yes. Resource in the description box. I love it. And then the other thing that you mentioned that I want to touch on is the power of networking,
Mm-hmm.
and how networking can be very scary, very intimidating, because we struggle. I know I struggle with that imposter syndrome. Like, okay, well, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, but you did something. You're showing up to the table with something. So talk about how you kind of navigated putting yourself out there to network, to make those connections.
I'm still navigating, okay? That has been the hardest part, and I always giggle with myself because I'm like, how you gonna get in the beauty industry, working with women, putting yourself out there, and you scared to talk? Like, make it make sense, right? But it's about pushing myself. So I won't say I'm 100% better. I'm gonna give myself probably like 70%, just to be honest. Because I used to be the person that didn't say nothing to
Mhm.
nobody. You have to come up to me and speak to me, and then I'm gonna be outgoing and, hi, how you doing? But now it's getting a little bit better. But I can say that my business helped me out a lot, just because when I'm meeting new clients, I'm like, just the way I open up to them in the treatment room when they're spending their money, I can do this to somebody that's not spending money with me as well too. So it's helping me to come up with the little small questions like, hey, so what you
Mhm.
do? How are your day? Oh, I like your outfit. This that helps me kind of start slowly, and then that kind of helps me to kind of lead to my segue and see how we can both benefit each other and make a
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, community is so important to be able to pour and to receive. Like, yeah, so for sure to that. So just switching gears a little bit,
Mhm.
tell us a little bit about like one of your biggest accomplishments in your time as an entrepreneur.
I would say I would say my biggest accomplishment, it just might sound cliche, just staying open and operating.
Mhm.
It's so hard to stay open, stay motivated, stay with the trends. So I feel like just given from my background and my upbringing and my family, I feel like me succeeding, like I never saw myself being a business owner, right? This was not my goal in life. Again, I wanted to be in human resources. So I feel like this pretty much just keeping my business the doors open, and also too having um having good customer service,
Mhm.
and it's showing in my reviews, it's showing in the clients. Like I really pride myself on that I've been in business all these years, and I have nobody, I don't know if anybody said bad things, but I don't see nothing but good things about Serving Faces online, and even when I talk to people. So that makes me feel like I'm doing what I need to do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's something about that gratification that's like, okay, it may have been a terrible day, but that person's like, oh my skin's glowing. You're just like, okay, it's all worth it. It was
Yes,
all worth it. Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. So as you're going through, what is one thing that your current self would say to younger version of you first starting the business? Outside of like, girl, keep going. What is one thing that you're like, I wish I would have knew that when I started this.
Mm. Giving myself grace,
Mm,
because I beat myself up a lot, and my daddy is a firm believer. He was like, baby, you're gonna have bad weeks, you're gonna have bad months, you might have a bad year. So this, knowing that just because I got this business and I got this great product and I got great customer service doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna be, you know great all the time. I'm going
yeah,
to have some rough patches. I'm going to have some ups and downs, and not to fray or get upset when I have my ups and downs. Just take it as a good lesson learned, and learn from my mistakes and keep on pushing.
I love it. I love it. I think that's important. Yes, giving us grace, like, because
And
I feel
my
like we
feelings
can,
too.
yeah.
I can be in my feelings a lot.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes, like, you have to be like, okay, I'm gonna give myself 30 minutes to be in these feelings because I'm mad, I'm sad, I'm whatever. But yeah, at the end of it, yeah, giving yourself some grace. I have to say that to myself too. That's a really good, that's a word.
Yeah.
And yeah, give yourself grace because at the end of the day, we're still showing up. We're still putting one foot in the front of the other, whether we made a mistake, whatever the case is. Yeah, so giving yourself grace. And I'm saying that
Yeah.
to me because I'm in a
Yes.
point and I'm just like, girl, breathe. Like,
And
you
everybody
have
else
to
feel like you're doing so good too. And that's another thing too that I'm practicing more on, is realizing my self-worth. Because a lot of times too, I beat myself up to the point where if I do a good accomplishment, it still ain't good enough for me. I'm like, oh,
mm,
I accomplished that, but what can I do next? And it's like I'm never living in my moment. I'm never celebrating my wins, because I feel like, yeah, it's good, but it ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying? I can do more. Yeah, I made this amount of money, but I know I can make this amount of money. So again, going back to just giving myself grace, I think that is very, and knowing that I'm worthy of all the opportunities that I'm giving myself, and that's coming up, that's coming to my, I don't know what I was trying to say, but yeah.
listen, you dropping all types of gems. I hope you guys got your pen and your paper out because we giving ourselves grace,
Yes.
okay? And we're enjoying the journey of it. I always tell myself when I get myself real riled up, like, enjoy the journey because yes, this was a great moment, and we're gonna live in this moment, and we're gonna keep moving forward because down the road it's gonna be something else. Like,
Lord.
I tell myself all the time, like, is it ever gonna get better? And I'm like, no, because there's always going to be something. We're in business. The trends change, the clientele change, the
Economy.
economy change. The economy out here playing with us, and,
Yes.
and we got to continue to show up. We got to continue to keep going, and we got this win, and the journey continues. Like, it's not a destination in business. Is one thing I have learned.
Mm-hmm.
It is truly a journey, and you just have to take every day for what it's worth. Like, I'm like, we live fight another day.
Right.
How about that? Look,
No pain, no gain.
right, the light's still on. To God be the glory.
Yes. Okay. As long as we can still pay our bills, it's okay.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. Yes. Perfect. Now, as you look forward, I know you just implemented the hair spa, which looks
Yes.
super dope. I'm gonna have you
Yes.
come through my. It looks
Come through.
it looks nice and tame. Now, do not be fooled.
Listen, I understand the feeling. I know.
So, looking forward in like your business, what's the next step for you? What's next?
My next step is to stop playing with myself.
Period.
I need to stop playing.
The end. Let's log
I'm
off.
sick. I'm sick of my own self. Okay, and I know my mental probably sick of me too. I'm sick
Right?
of it. So that's like my next move is to stop playing with myself and to. I got a couple things. Stop playing with myself. To show up authentically me every day, regardless of what I'm going through, and I would say number three will be um I don't know, I lost my train of thought. What was the question again?
What's next for you?
Okay. So
You gonna stop playing?
yeah, I gotta stop playing. Oh, and then also to getting behind from the treatment trail. And when I say getting from behind it, meaning that I don't want all my money coming from services. So I have the resources to do ebooks and courses of that nature, but I just need to put it out there. So I actually just I am about to enroll a acne course because I really love acne,
Nice.
and so I'm gonna do that this year, and then just pretty much just going to do more speaking events, letting people know, getting from behind the scenes,
Mhm.
letting them know like, hey, I know I am an expert, I know X Y Z, and I can help you take it to the next level. I just got to put myself out there and let people know that I have a great wealth of knowledge and I'm willing to help out too. I'm never a hater and I'm always willing to help out someone to, I know everybody don't start at the same
Mhm.
pace. So I'm willing to definitely meet somebody where I started at and help them push them up to where I'm at currently right now.
Yeah. 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 I love it because you currently have an ebook out now, right?
Yes, so I've been had the ebook out and going back to I don't even promote it. Like why
We're gonna do better.
I
We
got
gonna
I
do
got
this is
three ebooks, okay?
we got this is giving ourselves grace. So you done the hard work. You got the book done. So now
Yes.
we just gotta push. We just gotta push it out. Push it
For
out.
sure. And that's what I'm working on now, just pushing it out too. Because again, a lot of times too, a lot of people be stuck on like just being an entrepreneur because you have this freedom. And one thing that I realize is just because I'm an entrepreneur, yeah, I have this freedom to make my own schedule. But if I'm closed, I don't make no money. If I'm physically not touching anybody, I don't make no money. So instead of closing, or if I am going to close to enjoy a good vacation on an island somewhere, how can I still be making
Right.
money? So that's what I'm focusing on too, because the bills don't
Right.
stop. And yeah.
Right. Yep. This mindset, listen, you dropping all types of gems. Yes, the best. You have to make money. Don't get tired. It don't go to sleep. It don't take vacation. It don't. And so we have to make our money work for us. And I absolutely love that we're training our brain to think about it in not a way in that type of way, because yes, entrepreneurship is thing. It's like quit my 9 to 5. Now I'm working 24/7 or whatever. Entrepreneurship is a huge undertaking, and
Yes.
you think it's cute until you in it and you
Mm-hmm.
like, wait a minute,
I
because
want a job.
right.
Who
Listen,
hiring? Because I
right.
thought this was gonna be different. Where the clients
And that's
at?
why you gotta stay the course. One more thing I want to touch on, you are giving so many
Thank
great
you. And you making me feel
great
comfortable. So thank you. You are
yes,
great. You follow helping me flow through the questions and I'm not feeling I'm not stuttering or feeling nervous. So you're doing a great job. Because
thank
normally I
you.
be nervous.
No, you're doing great. I want to touch on, you talked about being authentic.
Mm-hmm.
um One of my niece, my oldest niece, every year we get together for New Year's, and we have to give 3 words about like setting our intention for the New Year's. And this year one of my words was being authentic. Talk about how you got to that point in this industry, in the beauty industry, entrepreneur. Like what made you be like, no, I need to be me. I got to show up as me every day.
I'm still working on that. Honestly, I am. It's like a work in progress because I'm still working on it. I can't even give you. It's definitely your work because I am one way. Of course, like anybody else, I'm one way outside of
Mhm.
work, and then I'm one way inside. And so I try to hide that when I'm at work, but again, it may come off like that ain't really her. But then I don't really want you to see the other
Yeah.
side. So it's like a seesaw what I'm dealing with right now. But my mentor is definitely helping me to push me back because ain't nobody else gonna tell me what it is. She gonna be like, oh, girl, why you doing
Yeah.
that? So
Uh-huh.
I'm like. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is definitely a work in progress. That's I would say that's like one of my biggest challenges right now.
Mhm.
And even when I was reading a book, it's called Worthy, and the book said, "Are you showing up as a representative of your business, or like how are you showing up?" And I feel like I show up as a representative,
Mhm.
and I am very authentic when I'm actually in my treatment
Mhm.
room. But when it comes out to in the public eye, I'm not as authentic.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, I think that so for me and my this walk and I'm trying to be like I'm gonna have to check this book out worthy.
Yes,
So
I think let me get the book for you. Let me
okay.
show you how.
No, you don't sound like just like that. Maybe a little bit like that. Okay,
I'm
maybe
gonna
she do sound like that.
record my mentor, my AKA my friend, because he, but I can take it out. But yeah, I got this book,
Worthy.
and I'm not even I don't even read books like that on a regular basis. But something just told me I got this from Target. It's like
Okay.
$18. But even like I've been telling everybody about this book, and again, I'm not a book reader, but it has I'm only on page 30 and it has, well, I'm on 60 now, but it has resonated me. Like anything that they seen in this book, it's like, oh, this is why I act the way I do because XYZ. So yeah.
Okay, I'm a see. I'm not. I don't have time to read a book. I wish I had that type of life, but I'm a Audible. Check out Audible. Audible.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I be having my Audibles on. I be listening to all my stuff on the Audible. But
Mm-hmm.
what I was gonna say with the authentic is that I felt the same way when I first got into the beauty industry. Is that I had to present myself in a way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like because people expect you to present yourself, people expect for you to be trendy and do all the things, and I was stressing myself out.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because I wasn't being who I was. So I was putting more mental pressure on myself to show up to something that
Yeah.
wasn't me. So when I took that off of me, I was like, okay, my grandma's not always well. I'm gonna roll my neck sometime, and that's
Mm-hmm.
just who I am as a person. And the people that like it will gravitate to me, and the people that don't like it, I'm like, okay, thank you so much, but we don't have that connection. So I'm constantly, especially in business, because it's so easy to get wrapped up in what somebody else is doing it, but if it's not true to you, it's never going to work. And that's
For
what
sure.
was so challenging to me when I first started, is that I was doing things that wasn't true to me. And so I appreciate, yes, being
Now you know better.
yep. And when I get that little I'm like,
Yeah.
let me think about it. Let me take a beat. Let me step back, because if it doesn't feel well to me, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I So I think that's real, and I think like starting out is important that you identify like who you are as a business, and then who you are as a person. Because sometimes
Yes.
those people are two different things. Even though you still show up as you, your business may not be that. Like what you were saying. Hey, girl. Hey, that's your friend. So we talked about what's next. We're gonna talk about what's next for you. We got some resources from you. Last question.
Yes.
Last question. Still good? Last question. All right. Y'all, this has been great. This has been a great interview. Should have Ebony up here. You need to write a book on this.
Listen, it's the motivation you giving me, okay?
So what
You're
is
doing
one
great.
what is one thing that your current self is telling your future self about your journey?
Mm, hold on, girl. This hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a ride,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody is not meant for this ride. And just pretty much holding on and don't not giving up. Pretty
Yeah.
much, especially with entrepreneurship, like every day you just be feeling like, okay, this ain't it. I don't think I want to do this no more, you know. But every time I try to do something else, it never works. So just not giving up. I think that's my biggest thing that I need to tell myself. Like, don't give up. And if this don't work, and if I decide to go something else, I know that I'm going to be great in it as well too. So knowing that serving faces spa is not going to be my end point, that gives me motivation to keep on going too.
Yep. I love it. I love it. Hold on. So tell everybody where you are, where you're located, how they can get in contact with you for your services and for your ebooks.
Okay.
Because we push in
Yes.
ebooks. We push in ebooks,
Okay.
okay? She done dropped gems in 20 minutes. So you know the ebooks is fire, okay?
Yes. So once again, my name is Ebony Burns, and the name of my spa is Seven Faces Spa, and I specialize in corrective skincare, and I absolutely love correcting my clients' skin. But not only correcting my clients' skin, I love educating my clients as well too. And I offer a variety of services. We have chemical peels, acne treatments. I just added micro channeling, which is I'm really excited about as well too. Of course, the head spa, and then we also do tag removals, skin tag removals, and DPN removals as well too. But again, as she stated, I am moving towards on to helping other beauty professionals out. So I will be announcing my acne course that will be coming out this week, as well as ebooks to help out any solo esthetician. So my ebook is called The Memoirs of a Solo Esthetician. I got that kind of from Mariah Carey when she came out with that album, The Memoirs of a something butterfly, whatever the case
Uh-huh.
may be. But yeah, so it's called Memoirs of a Solo Esthetician, and I'm just literally going through all of my woes, my ups and downs of being a solo esthetician, and it's just giving you some good business advice, marketing advice, and then just overall just being a solo esthetician. So definitely check me out. Yeah.
So where's your spa located?
Oh, yes. I am located in Charlotte, North Carolina, in a university area by the Chick-fil-A, right down the street from UNC Charlotte. And also, too, I pride myself on being a multicultural esthetician. So no matter what type of your race, your background, gender, whatever the case may be, I can treat your skin, and I'm most likely going to heal it as well, too.
Right. Period. All right.
Period.
Period. The next thing is there's gonna be some type of collaboration between the two of us. So y'all stay
Yeah.
tuned. We don't know yet. We
Yeah,
don't know yet, but it is coming. Okay.
for
It's
sure.
thank you so much, Ebony. This has been amazing, amazing. You have so much knowledge, you have so much wisdom, and I wish you if I could do anything to help, please let me know.
For sure.
I look forward to coming to a Monday meeting with you all for
Yes, you got
masterminds.
to pull up. But listen, can I switch it on
Yeah.
you? My followers don't know you. So can you tell us a little bit more about you and how did you get into Hues of Beauty and what is your expertise?
Yeah, so my name is Nicole. I am a nurse practitioner, and I'm here in Charlotte as well, and I have a medical spa here. But Hues of Beauty is I've been in business for 3 years, and when I first got in Charlotte, it was difficult for me to network and to connect. And when I was networking and connecting, in my opinion, there wasn't a lot of representation there.
Mm-hmm.
And because we come from different backgrounds, our experiences are different. And
Mm-hmm.
so I can't, no shade to somebody that can, but my parents don't got money in the bank to just pour into my dreams. I had to hustle and get this out the mud. And so Hues of Beauty was a platform so I can hopefully bring everyone together so we can just love on each other. Like, again,
Sure.
there's no competition. There's, I want you to win and I want you to want me to win. And if I can be like, hey, my girl Ebony over there doing scalp treatments on her in her scalp in her spa, what is the head spa, hair
Yes.
spa, and the hair
Mm-hmm.
spa, I'm gonna send somebody over there to you. So that was how this platform was created, is because I wanted to just build a network where it wasn't competition and we can just love on one another.
For
Um,
sure.
what else? Yeah, my expertise is we do injectables here. We
Okay.
yeah, we
So
do a little bit of
you
everything.
do you say you do fillers?
Hmm.
Okay.
You do
Because
feel.
I have a lot of clients coming in, they want some fillers to their eyes. So definitely, we might even need to do another live just talking about, because a lot of people come in with eye concerns, and I'm
Mhm.
like, you got to go to the medical spa. I'm like, that's gonna be the more of the longevity versus I can give you some eye creams, but is it really gonna work like that for your eyes?
Right.
So that's good to know. So you do fillers? Do you do Botox?
Do Botox, neurotoxins. Yep. Botox, Xeomin. We do medical
Weight
weight
loss.
loss.
Okay.
hmm Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. So yeah, absolutely. Tell them Simply Skin, Face and Body Spa. We're located off Park Road. We're in South Charlotte. So
Okay.
yeah. Um, but that's me. And hopefully we continue to connect. And again, there's a collaboration coming in this. I don't know where it's coming, but we're gonna connect and we're gonna make sure that we continue to pour into
Sure.
each other and for sure pour into the community because it's important that we support and encourage one another.
For sure.
Thank you so much. But thank you so much. Again, this has been amazing. If you're on here, thank you so much for everyone's joining us. Send this to your friends
Yes.
that need to hear this. I tell you, Miss Ebony was over here dropping all the gems, all of them. Get your pen,
Thank
get your paper
you.
ready, because you need all of it. Okay, all of it. Well,
For
thank you
sure.
so much, and I appreciate it. And you have a good night.
You too. Nice meeting you
Night.
via Instagram too.
I know, right?
All
Bye,
right, we'll
girl.
talk soon.
All
Bye bye.
right.